This episode is going to look different than normal. And that's because my microphone didn't record. My goal was simple, or semi-simple. I wanted to beat the game. I began by visiting the Nether. After escaping a pair of angry commenters, I made my way to the fortress, where I farmed blaze rods super easily. I have just found myself in a bit of a sticky situation. It's not working out that well for me, actually. Okay, 8 blaze rods is, I think, enough. Now it's time to find the warped forest from a few episodes ago. I found the warped forest. Built a quick base. And began to hunt. And, and then I died again. But I eventually got my stuff back. Once I returned, I made some eyeballs and threw them. I picked a spot to dig. It wasn't there. Picked another spot. And there it was. The portal room. Exposed. This was the first time I'd got to the end in Java Edition. Whatever happened next would be new territory. In Java, I mean, not Bedrock. I've done this before. I set up base, ready for a really long fight. It wasn't really that long. After demonstrating my cool-ass bow skills, I died. I did some cool clutches though. And finally, I forgot how to exit the poem. Impressive, I know. My next goal, elytra. But first, I had to do some enchanting. I used the books from the stronghold to max the enchanting table out, and then enchanted everything. I named everything as well. Then, elytra time. I found a city in the distance rather quickly, and made my way over to it. I almost died. Again. But I made it. By the way, you can't enchant an elytra on an enchanting table. Just wanted to put that out there. No reason. My next goal needed sand. And a lot of it. With my fancy new ride, I flew to the nearest desert. I pulled off this sweet-ass outpost raid too. Alright, so I have just returned from the desert, and I have 3 shulker boxes of sand and sandstone and stuff. But I want to work on something else instead of the bunker for the rest of this episode. And the thing I want to work on is this nether portal area. What I want to do around here is I sort of want to build up these cliffs up a little bit, and then I want to turn this into like a full tree. I've done some experimenting off camera, trying to figure out what I think works. And you can see I've pulled back the beach a little bit more. But now I want to sort of see what it could look like. I want it to be like a giant, well, not like a giant, but like a cool shaped cliff, sort of mountainy, small mountainy area. And then I can sort of decorate this area around here. Because the nether is going to be one place that I am going to be going to a lot in later episodes. And I want it to look good every time I walk through the portal. So I'm going to work on this for a little while. Hop to it! And done. I've just finished building the nether portal area, and I am really happy with it. So if you look from here, it looks like a mound of sand, which is, it's basically what it is. But if you go around and you turn, ta-da! So you've got like this big cave of sand essentially, and there's this tree that's coming out. Sort of looks like the Pohutukau tree over there, but it's a bunch of different leaves because I couldn't get any more azalea leaves. I mean, there's a few of them there, but besides the point. Anyway, and I've got a bunch of texturing. I've used some end stone, and here's one thing that I'm really proud of. I've sort of done this with the trapdoors or slabs, so that it looks like there's a gap here, or the sand is like flying, but it's not. It's on top of something. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy with the tree as well. So overall, I'm really happy with how this turned out. And so, I think I've done quite a lot in this episode, and I'm really happy with what I've done. You know, I've got some elytra now, I've beaten the game, and I have decorated the Nether portal area. If you liked the episode, consider liking the episode. And, you know, comment what you think I should do in the next episode. And, you know, if you really want, you could subscribe. But either way, have a great day, and CountFrogg away!